Hey YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to episode 24 of the Building the Dream Jump series, and today is going to be absolutely epic. I'm super excited because we're now 1 year into this series. So a year ago, like today, we built this first ramp, which is also still going hard. And more importantly, after talking for months and months, ever since we first got the digger in, of mulching this landing and putting a Resi on or doing something to make it soft or like safer to learn tricks, we're finally doing it. So if you come over here, got the car, got the trailer, and on the trailer I've just picked up my brand new Resi mat. So this stuff here is polyethylene is what it's called. So it's from a PVC Products in Gore, awesome place. And so polyethylene, what's real good about it is, like, if you slide your arm or crash or whatever, it doesn't cut you up like dirt would. But rubber of bike tires will grip on this. And so the idea today is I'm gonna get this polyethylene mat, put it on top of that landing, peg it in and stuff, and then get mattresses to put underneath. So I'm super excited. I've wanted to get a Resi jump in my own set of jumps for years. My friend Andrew Nilbert has one. I rode his one in Australia. It was awesome. I finally got my own one. So what we're gonna do is get straight into getting the Resi on here, work out how we're gonna make it fit on this massive landing. But I'm super excited. It's gonna be a great video. So let's jump into time lapse, get this thing off, and sort of work out what we're gonna do with it. Alright guys, there she is. There's a rough first look at the Resi mat. So I'm so stoked that it covers the whole landing and a bit of flat bottoms. The idea being you have mattresses all the way down the landing and mattresses here, so if you bounce over the bars you get a nice soft landing. Run up the top to show you. And so it goes, it's gonna be tucked in back here. And so the idea what I want to do is got some old bits of like 2x2 over there, and I'm gonna wrap those up in here, then peg them down. I don't have a piece that's big enough just yet because I wasn't 100% sure how long they're going to do this. But what I need to do next is wrap this up in wood, peg the wood down so it sits there, then maybe work out how to weigh this down along here. But this is going to be awesome. I'll just quickly show you why Resi is so good. Like if I go like this, you can see like I slide down it, don't get cut up. It is just so good. It's going to be awesome to crash on, but still way more work to do. So what we're going to do is get these bits of wood here and sort of tuck them in for now and peg them down to get it sort of sitting there at least. Alright guys, I'll show you what I've done so far. If I'm totally honest with you, I'm just making up as I go. It's not like how I planned. What I've done is I've got these two bits of board I had left lying around the house, and there's another one underneath here. You probably can't see it. There's a board here. I've sandwiched the Resi material, the polyethylene, between the two boards and nailed them all together along here. So what I was thinking is I'll try and like thread this strap underneath here. I've actually nailed it too tight, so I might gotta go under there for like wedged under it to be really good. But what I'm thinking to do instead for the moment, if you see that white container there, I've got heaps of those. I'm gonna fill them right up with water, they're 10 liters of water, and then just park them all up along here to weigh it down. I think that will be enough to hold it down for now. That probably will be a temporary solution, but I just want to get it going. Now once we've got that weighed down, I'm thinking we'll leave this the way it is and we'll head to Camp Columbia where I work. My manager Dave has been kind enough to give me a bunch of mattresses. We're going to grab a bunch of old mattresses and start mattressing this landing up. And number 3, let's get that in position. Slide it this way a little bit. Gosh, that's heavy. Okay, so we've got it weighed down for now. It's not going to blow away from there at least, but all the strong wind here does come from this direction, and so it could still like probably blow this way if it's really strong wind to even rip the material. So I do need to work out how to peg this down, but it's not going to be windy today. or really at all in the next week, so I'm gonna worry about that right now. What we're gonna do, load up the car and we're gonna head to camp and get those mattresses, and we're gonna hurry and get the mattress in here. So we'll see you at camp for the mattresses. Sweet guys, here's the absolute treasure trove of mattresses. Like, there's got to be over 100 in here. There's heaps of them. I'm lucky enough that my boss Dave, so I could take a few of them for the jump. So like really stoked, really great for that. So shout out to Dave. So what you need to do is take them from in here, lug them downhill to the trailer, and then strap them up. But stoked to get a few of these. It's gonna be super soft. It's gonna be so good. Let's get into it. All right guys, we're all loaded up, so we'll give it the obligatory, that's not going anywhere. It's reasonably sketchy, but we don't have far to go, so I'm happy. So we'll see you back at the farm. All right guys, we're about halfway there, and so far so good. I'll give you a quick look at the window of what we're dealing with. So the mattresses are actually staying on there really, really well, which I'm stoked with, because it is a real sketchy look, and you can imagine, like, if one of these fell off going down the road, like hit someone's windscreen, they'd be completely blind, it could be real bad. We are on a back road and we're taking it easy, so we're trying to keep the sketch to the minimum. But be sure to give this video a like for the adventure we're having making this Resi, because it's so much fun. We'll catch you at the farm. Oh guys, just as we said it was going well, I've just had a couple fall off of here, so gotta run down the road and get them. Super embarrassing, but luckily because we're on a back road, no one would have got hurt or like even seen it. We've got the car parked up on the side with the hazards on, so gotta go get this mattress here that's fallen and get it back on there. Man, that's annoying, but luckily no one was hurt and it was pretty safe, so we'll see you again in a second we get them back on. Okay, here's the first one we lost. Luckily it's just a light foam one, about 100 meters from the car. And we also lost this big thick one here, so we'll get those back on now, get them secure. The farm's only about 800 meters away, so we're getting close. Okay, she's on there pretty tight again. It's on here tight. Don't think it's gonna go anywhere. We're gonna take it really, really slow. I've wedged the other one in the back seat of the car, so hopefully it's gonna get over that hill and then we're at the farm. So let's do it. Guys, we did it. We made it back to the jumps, back to the Resi. All the mattresses are intact still. We did have that one mishap with this one falling off and the one in the car falling off, but we've made it. So what I need to do now is need to roll, first I need to turn the electric fence off so I don't shock myself, then roll the Resi up and start Tetrising the mattresses together. So what we'll do is we'll jump the tights to getting these off, then Tetrising it together, and hopefully it's enough to cover it all, at least one layer. All right guys, after a massive effort from Josh, thanks man, it is all done. So it's 2 layers of mattresses halfway down, then 1 layer down to here. Need a couple more here and a couple more over there, but for now it's pretty good. The main landing area is there, and Josh is about to break it in with the big slide down. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys real quick why Resi is so good. So if you look at this, super bouncy, and like if I just go, that does not hurt at all. Like you might get a bit of like Resi burn, but it's not painful to crash on or anything. Like so stoked with this. It's awesome. Alright guys, so I did bring the bike and the pads out in hopes that I could ride this thing, but it's 11:48 and like in 10 minutes it'll be too dark, but the days are getting longer all the time because summer's on its way, which is awesome. Get one last look at this thing. Like, it's pinned down like semi-decent for now. I mean, the mat itself weighs just over 70 kilos, so with the pallet on top, that there, and the wind coming that way, it shouldn't blow over. It's weighted down by those water things and pegged in with the board over there, so it should be all right. Pretty happy with how it looks so far. Like, definitely need some more mattresses down here eventually, but one for the future. Give you a quick look from over here. And what's pretty sick about it as well, with this mattress on top, it's actually raised the landing up about like probably, I don't know, 15-20 centimeters, which is awesome because this makes the jump a bit bigger, a bit safer. I'm gonna rip through here and just fly up this ramp, send crazy tricks with very low consequence, so I'm stoked. And just to clarify for you guys, something for me, I've wanted to build a Resi for like 5 years, and I've never known what this material is called. This stuff here that I got is 1mm thick polyethylene, and I got it from Polyethylene and PVC Product Score. There's, if you just look up polyethylene mat or polyethylene custom rolls, you can find places like, I'm sure in your hometown or wherever you live, to get it. And it is a bit expensive. Like, this cost me about 1,100 New Zealand dollars to get, but it's so worth it for safety. And like, it also doubles as a carpet, so I don't need to weed spray this jump anymore. And yeah, so just a bit of info on it if you ever want to get your own one. What we're going to do is, unfortunately I can't ride this today, and I'm probably not going to ride it tomorrow either, so it is meant to rain. We will ride this in this video, but there might be like a week or two gap for me. But if you guys only give me a few minutes, no, not even a few minutes, like a couple seconds. So hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. Make sure you give the video a like for all this work on the new Resi and finally getting it done. We will see you in a couple weeks when I ride it for a big session to finish off the video. Sweet guys, it's now been 3 weeks, and if I turn around and look at the Resi, it's in a bit of rough shape. So I've got all these random things like this trolley, a bunch of like jugs of water, pellets, whatever, holding the Resi mat down, because unfortunately the day after I made it, we had like super gusty winds, like upwards like 100k gusts. And I pulled all the mattresses off, blew them all over the field. It didn't rip the Resi though, which was awesome. So I had to like paw this thing up, and like the mattresses are everywhere underneath it and all kinds of messed up. So we're gonna have to do, so we can get another time lapse, restack the mattresses. And in these last 3 weeks, I come up with an idea of how I'm going to do this. So I've got some eyelets here, or some like, and some pegs that Self and Hire. So Phil Shepherd made these pegs up for me. I'm gonna put some eyelets in, pull the mat tight to peg it down through the eyelets, and hopefully that won't rip the material. I think it should work, so that'll be good. And then what we'll do as well is we'll restack the mattresses, and this time, because I actually thought about it, we're gonna start with the mattress at the bottom and stack our way up so the mattresses don't slide down, and hopefully they'll hold tight. Then we'll pull this thing nice and tight, put the eyelets through, and hopefully it'll be rideable. I do have my bike today, so we're gonna get into a session, but first we've got to get this fixed up, so we'll jump to the time lapse now. Oh, damn it. Okay guys, there we go. For now, the Resi is finished and ready to go. Got her pegged in a couple of spots. Unfortunately, like these rivets here are working good, but then this one here is already stretching the material. So I don't know if it's gonna put in too hard or what it is. Hopefully it won't rip anymore, but I think it will. But it's on the edge, so easy to fix and change. It's not on the central rotting bit. And so yeah, she's done, she's ready for a test. And you would have seen at the very end of the sort of compilation of putting this thing together there that I hit my thumb pretty hard, so I've got it wrapped and bandaged and taped up, and it actually, like, it flipping hurts. Like, it's throbbing. Like, I cut it pretty deep, and like, I don't think it needs stitches or glue or anything, but it's pretty deep and it actually really hurts. So like, I'm not really feeling it rotting much because it just hurts, and like, yeah, not feeling like extending it. But I think got my bike here, got my pads here, so I'll put my pads on, get my bike in. I might hit it like 2 or 3 times just to test it out for the video, and then we'll save, because we're on episode 24 now, the Building My Dream Jump series. We'll save episode 25 to be like a big finale one for like season 1. We'll send some real big tricks on this, and by then my thumb will be good anyway. So what we'll do, get the pads on, get in the bike, and see if we can test this thing. Sweet guys, got the pads on, ankle braces, everything, got the bike and the helmet, got the chest mount on. Feeling a bit better now, like the thumb's feeling better, rode around a little bit, like it's feeling okay. It's not great, but I'll be able to ride a bit. We're gonna do to start, because I've never actually like built a Resi before. I've ridden Resis before, but I've never built one before. My one, not sure if it's right. I'm just gonna run up there real quick, ride down it, just see what it feels like, see if it gets stuck anymore, and then we'll try jumping it. It's quite bouncy, like hopefully if I case it, it'll get bounced over the bars, but I mean, it's meant to be soft. See what it feels like to roll down. Like a little pop. Oh yeah. Woo! Okay, felt pretty good. A little bit funky. I pushed through a lot and landed like quite deep, so I was a bit nervous, but like, I mean, it felt mostly good. I'm slightly worried, like I might need to get the mat tighter to the sides, because like, I'm thinking I might get my tire stuck in it. We'll ride it a bit more now and feel it out anyway. Yeah. That feels nicely smooth, I think. One foot up. Whew. Heck yeah. Sweet guys, feeling pretty good on the bike, and the Resi's actually feeling real good. What I want to do now is, I have spun this jump before and I have flipped it before, but not in ages. I did backflips on it back in like April. It's currently like the biggest jump I've been doing backflips on, so I'm a wee bit nervous, but I'm quite keen to get a back on it because I've got the Resi there, so it's no excuse. We can get one done now. Hopefully it looks sick. Hopefully I land it. Oh, easy. So easy. Can't believe I was nervous about that. That was so easy. Heck yeah. Stoked. Let's get that again. Money. Heck yeah. Here we go. Heck yes. Sweet guys, after hurting my thumb, I was feeling like absolute garbage, but feels so good to flip this jump again, and like, it's just so high and floaty and boosting. With the soft mattresses, it's pretty safe as well, so super stoked on that. There's heaps more tricks I have planned to do on this, but not gonna do them for a while, because as I said, we're up to episode 24 at the moment, and episode 25, I'm gonna make that like the season finale, or like the final of the Building My Dream Jumps, because they're how I want them. It won't mean the end of these episodes, but for episode 25, I just want to do like a sort of edit style video, and let's do heaps of bangers on this, bangers everywhere, lots of hard tricks, and like get the before and afters, because we've had these jumps for a year, and it's gonna be real sick, so look forward to that one. What Johnny and I have to do now is we gotta get all the weights and stuff back in this. It is pegged down, but need to put all the like water containers stuff back on it in case it gets windy, pack it up, turn the electric fence back on, so we get a time lapse of that, and then we'll be finished. Just like that, the Resi's all packed down again. Hopefully with it all weighted down and the mattress will never blow away again. We got all spread out nice and evenly, and the pegs are in, so it should be good. Electric fence is back up as well. House stuff is packed away. Nice shout out to Johnny for helping to pack up and filming a few clips. Really appreciate it, man. So stoked on this Resi, guys. Really hope you've enjoyed the video. That is going to be the end of it. So remember, episode 25 is going to be a huge episode. It might not be out for a month or so, but we're going to absolutely throw down here and get some big tricks done. And it's going to be sick, so stay tuned for that. But be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Leave some comments below what your favorite part was, what trick you want to see in the next episode. Subscribe if you're new. Cheers for watching, team. We'll see you in the next one.